Good morning, everybody. Danny Jones here from the Goose Hummock shops. We're going to talk a little bit about fluke fishing this morning. This summer, the fishing has been really kind of up and down with it. Tuna fishing, the striper fishing. Tuna fishing's really slowed down lately. For the last 3 weekends, friends of mine, on the weekend, instead of tuna fishing, we've been fluke fishing off Nantucket and Monomoy shoals. There's quite a few shoals out there. Last weekend, we had another phenomenal trip. I think we had 12 or 15 fluke, all over 22 inches in size. The key that we were using, we have these new Monomoy fluke jigs. It's a flutter spoon, like this, 5-inch long, rigged on 50-pound test line, all quality components. And then what we do is, because we're usually fishing anywhere from 30 to 60 feet of water. So this is a tandem rig, so you're gonna put weight on there, whether it's a ball jig or even like a big spro jig like this, 6 ounce, depending on the tide and the current. You just wanna make sure that your whole rig is on the bottom. So it's really relatively easy fishing. You can use a spinning rod, you can use conventional. I prefer to use a Shimano bait runner, 6,000, so I can keep paying the line out to feel for the fluke strike. Obviously, you're going to want to tip it with a little bit of tasty squid, and you can put both on the flutter jig and the ball jig. 90% of my fish on the fluke came on the flutter spoon with the squid attached. A few other things you can use. These are some of the different colors of the Monomoy flutter spoons here. You've got a blue sill, a regular sill, blue-green sill. They're all pretty cool colors. Like I said, it just must imitate some type of bait fish on the bottom flashing. You can also, instead of a spro jig, use some of the Joe Baggs fluky jigs. You know, you got these in 5 ounce too. And like I said, which is imperative, this rig has to be on the bottom. So if you're drifting and a current's ripping and you keep letting out too much line, that jig or a whole rig itself is not on the bottom. So you might want to reel in, drop down again, and make sure you're feeling the bottom and feel for that strike. So for your average recreational angler that can't get out there tuna fishing, is kind of bored with striper fishing, try something different this weekend. Go fluke fishing. We have all the components here at the store. Stop in and I'd be glad to give you a little tutorial on how to rig this up.